Mandy Moore from Maw. Assault battles, places of power, new challenge tiers. Still pretty easy. So far, the Ewok one is still far and away the hardest one. Here are my Sith. Just show you them real quick. Ultimately, as long as they're G13 and decently reliced and decently modded, you'll be fine. Tier 1, still autoable. Tier 2, mostly autoable as long as you save your cooldowns. You can go full Sith Empire for Tier 1. You can probably do full Sith Empire for Tier 2 if you plan on spending 30 minutes doing it manually. That's not really my cup of tea. So, here is the full auto Tier 1 with full Sith Empire. Once again, I don't even use the bonus move that is given to you for the assault battle. I don't know, I don't really think it's necessary. The amount of DPS that Sith put out, I don't think you really need it. Although if you do it with a Revan or Trail lead, you should probably be alright because you heal all the time. Trail would be probably better because anybody attacking heals anybody else that isn't full health. I did not try a Trail lead. I feel like it would be too slow. So I just went with the obvious choice of Sith Empire. For Challenge Tier 2, it again is mostly audible except for the last wave with GMY and GK and the entire Jedi Council. That one is a little bit more difficult, really the only difficult wave in the whole thing, especially if you don't save your cooldowns. Even if you're, well, sort of TM loaded, they're all going to go first. So you have to make sure that the first turn that you do get, you use that wisely, properly. So we'll just finish up Challenge Tier 1 here, and then we'll move on to Tier 2. I don't think really anybody's going to have a problem with Tier 2 because really all 5 of the characters that you should be using or that I think are easiest to use for it, everybody has at, at least G12, hopefully G13. And by everybody, I mean everybody, like the target audience for these events. If you're like a 1 million GP account, yeah, you probably won't have the tunes ready to go, and CG really doesn't expect you to be able to beat Challenge Tier 2. They probably expect you to not be able to beat Challenge Tier 2. I love those Zetas. All right, so here is Tier 2. I actually put in Nihilus. I thought, you know what? Let's put Nihilus in there. I'll get an Annihilate here and there. I'll get cooldown increases, even though it kind of throws off the Sith Empire juju that's going on here. But it does work. I did try it once with full Sith Empire with Sith Empire Trooper in there. But it was slow, and Sith Empire just kept on, or Sith Empire Trooper kept on taking a shellacking every couple of turns, and eventually he would die, and it was a pain. So I quit. I actually quit, not, right around Wave 8. I knew it wasn't going to win because I was down to 4 tunes. I hadn't saved my cooldowns because I thought maybe I could just auto it all the way through, and I'm like, nah, there's just no way it's gonna happen. So then this is my second attempt that you're watching with Nihilus. It is completely audible with targeting. If you take out the leaders, they lose a lot of their bonuses. So just do that, go for the leadership, and you'll be good. I'm just fast forwarding So in about halfway through wave 7, I take it off auto, put it on manual just to save all the cooldowns, and it's pretty easy. I mean, if you can open up with an Annihilate on either GMY or GK, you're in good shape. If you can open it up on Revan's AoE Fear on GMY, so everyone gets feared, you should be in good shape. As long as you set the tone of the wave early, you should be okay. You might lose 1 or 2 tunes, but you're gonna beat it. As long as you take out GMY and GK, you can slap it on auto again, like full auto, and you'll be fine. I did take it off of auto here just so I could make sure I take out JKA without losing anybody. And then once I do that, we're good. And we'll slap it back on auto. Like I said, there's a lot of DPS on Sith in general. I don't really think that you need the bonus move because it does lower. It's like a self-sacrifice DPS boost. Makes your tunes more glass cannon-y. It's not really my objective to lower the health of my characters, as my dog is now playing with her ball. Go get it, Rose. Go get it. Go get it. Yeah, you hear her scrambling around. Let's talk about the fact that Rose Tico needs to be Relic 5'd. That was a dick punch. That was an absolute dick punch. Everybody else I got already to where they need to be. My First Order Sith Trooper was 1 relic away. My Hero Finn was 1 relic away, so those were easy. Old Fart Han, he's relic 3 like BFD. The good news is that Old Fart Han and Old Fart Chewie are getting resistance tags. I thought I saw that somewhere. It's been very busy at work. I literally worked 24 hours straight from Wednesday into Thursday. But I definitely think I remember seeing that, either in an Arnold video or maybe even on the forums. So that's good. I don't know exactly. I didn't look at if there's a rework or anything, but look, we should very easily be able to have 2 full resistance teams. The veteran smugglers might actually fit in kind of interestingly because they have 2 stuns. Chewie's AoE with the stun. It's not an AoE stun, but the AoE with the stun is kind of interesting. And then, actually, they both kind of have this very similar kits, and they synergize together very well. The question is, are they going to synergize with whatever contingent of resistance tunes you slap with them? All right, so here it is in Wave 7. I've taken it off auto just to preserve cooldowns, and you'll see how it goes. But I would really like to see us to be able to field, at least in theory, 2 full, decent resistance and First Order teams. Are they going to be, tier 1 territory war teams? No, probably not. It's just going to be 1 of each. But for GAC, that could be interesting. You slap like a double, kind of a waste of Hero Finn, but you slap a double Finn team with veterans, or maybe a JTR with veterans once the new J-Ray comes out. Both JTR or both Rays together probably going to be unstoppable, but maybe you split them up. Who knows, as my work phone keeps chiming off because it's 8 o'clock. Here we go. Wave 8. All right, so GMY is going to go first, of course. At least we're not getting the Foresight when he does the battle med. Because that would make this an even more colossal pain in the ass. Alright, so we're going to try and get some. There we go. and bing. It's a good start. Take you out, even better start. Now we can just hammer away on GMY. And then, yeah, keep taunts up on Malik if you can. Slow Malik better. Boom. And look at that. I lost Marauder, but big fucking deal. Who cares? Slap it on full auto. I got 4 of the most powerful tunes in the game versus a non-reworked Mace. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. And Qui-Gon Jinn and Koth. Koth, the most innocuous presence in terms of Jedi in the game. Probably even more so than Jedi Consular. And yet, for whatever reason, I have mine at G13. Alright. So I sped these up. The full battle was actually only like 11 minutes. Which really isn't that bad. I mean, the Ewok event took me like 25 minutes, so. Okay, good old relic mats. Hope it helps.